Hello and welcome to the channel, or welcome back to the TMP group. I'm Tom and today is January 17th, 2022. It's Martin Luther King Day. The markets are closed and I've got a good one for you today regarding the metaverse and which stocks will own the metaverse. Before I jump into that, I do want to remind you this video is for education and entertainment purposes only. I'm not a financial planner, not a financial advisor. Do your own due diligence, do your homework, and do your own research. Make sure that you know which stocks you're invested in, why you're committed into investing in them, and have conviction in the stocks. Here at the TMP Group, we are about long-term holdings. Most of our positions are long-term. That would be anywhere between 5 years and more. We're not adverse to trades. We're not adverse to options. So if you like what you hear today, give us a big thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button, share it with your friends and family, because we do believe that the best way to create generational wealth that we can leave for our children, our children's children, is to share the wealth with others and build that wealth chain. So let's jump right into it. I firmly believe that the 4 stocks I'm going to talk about today are the only stocks that you need to own the metaverse. Or in other words, these 4 stocks will emerge as the leaders in metaverse plays if you're looking to play the metaverse. And regardless of how things go with the metaverse, these 4 stocks will continue to be leaders in their industry, to be pioneers, and continue to be solid growth stocks. So the first one I want to talk about, obviously, is going to be Meta platform, or Facebook. And we know that Mark Zuckerberg came out and changed the complex, changed the overall idea of Facebook, and committed to go 100% into Meta, the metaverse, and thus changing its name to Meta. Now, why do we think that Facebook is probably the best play overall if you're playing the metaverse? Because Facebook has the largest social media network. Facebook has already taken us from sitting here in Arizona and being able to communicate with someone that's in Oslo, Norway, or sitting in Wisconsin and being able to communicate with someone in Japan. Facebook has already developed that platform. It has the largest number of subscribers, more than any social media platform out there. And along with the largest number of subscribers, it has the largest base of active vendors, which are buying and purchasing ad space, creating revenue and generating revenue. It's also heavy into data collection. And again, the commitment that Zuckerberg has put behind the company of Facebook with its awesome leadership team is 100% for the metaverse. So I'm going to give you 4 stocks. The first one today is Facebook, Meta trades under the ticker symbol FB. And this is one of the stocks that we believe will own the metaverse. If we're looking to get into the metaverse, this is a very safe play. If you take a look at the 5-year history on Facebook, it's continued growth, and we expect to see continued growth. Okay, number 2 is Nvidia, trading under the ticker symbol NVDA. When it comes to artificial intelligence, when it comes to virtual reality, when it comes to augmented reality, there is none other than Nvidia that will lead this space. Jensen Huang, brilliant mind, definitely the leader in the space. Nvidia is the chip maker that will fuel the metaverse. Not only the chip maker, but again with the artificial intelligence, the virtual reality, the augmented reality. It's just insane. And speaking of insane, look at the growth that Nvidia's had over the past year and over the past 5 years. And I'll get to those later. Number 3 on my list of the 4 stocks to own if you'd like to own the metaverse is none other than Apple, trading under the ticker symbol AAPL. Now think about Apple's cutting edge technology, its consumer base, its vendor base. Apple has everything that it needs to transition quickly and transition smoothly into the metaverse. There will be other smaller companies out there that have the potential of moonshotting. However, Apple is a solid play and will look to accumulate or buy out smaller companies that may present competition, or where Apple thinks they can get a leg up. Everything from its wearables to its consumer products to its technology puts Apple in a great position to own the metaverse and give us a very low risk play when we're looking at getting into the metaverse. Last but not least, guys, is Microsoft, trading under the ticker symbol MSFT. If you think about Microsoft puts together the complete business package for the metaverse. Its leadership in the cloud is second to none. And Microsoft, again, like the other three, are on the cutting edge of technology. They have, their consumer base is huge, and they are not, they're second to none in what they do. MSFT rounds off the 4 stocks that we believe will own the metaverse, or that you can own to own the metaverse without taking high risk plays. Now, some will say the higher the risk, the higher reward. Not so fast. Let's take a look at the 5-year chart on each one of these and see what kind of return we've had over the past 5 years. So starting with Facebook, if you planted your money in Facebook 5 years ago and let it sit there, you would have gained 159%. Pull your chart up, take a look at ticker symbol FB, or which is now known as Meta, 159% over the past 5 years. Nvidia, if 5 years ago you planted your money in Nvidia, for every $1,000 you planted in Nvidia, you would have gained 9,420, because Nvidia over the past 5 years has gone up 942%. Still room to run with a track record like that? Yes, these are solid growth stocks. Past 5 years on Apple, not too shabby, just under 500%, 486%. And then last but not least, Microsoft comes in just under 400% at 394%. I'm not saying that history will repeat itself, but it is a good indicator as to where a stock has been, especially over 5 years, as to where it's going to continue to go. These 4 companies, again, are leaders, not followers. They're second to none in their fields, and they will be in the metaverse and be the dominant forces in the metaverse. I'm not telling you what to buy. I'm just letting you know that as the TMP group builds a stronger meta portfolio, these are the 4 anchors. I believe that if you had to just pick 4 stocks, and if you were investing $1,000 a month, and you could put $250 a month into each one of these stocks. If you're not with the platform that allows you to purchase fractional shares, because all 3 out of the 4 are over $250, except for Apple, you can buy fractional shares with the links down below, either to Webull or Robinhood. And you can also find some links down below where you can get some free cryptocurrency by joining and investing. And definitely would recommend doing that into Coinbase or into crypto.com. Okay, last thing I want to talk about is price targets. Where do we see? I oftentimes have people asking me what the exit point is. For me personally, in these 4 stocks, the exit point won't come for another 20 years as far as I'm concerned, because of the solid growth that I see continuing with these stocks. But if you look at what TipRanks has to say, TipRanks puts Facebook up to 406 in the next 12 months. The analysts say $406, and that's a 22.60% return in 12 months. Nvidia, they put up to $360, $359.17. That's a 33.3% return. Apple, they have it just at 179.42. I think we'll blow by that by the end of this year. That's only a 3.5% return. And then Microsoft, they have up 20.5% up to 373. Now that's 1 year. So year over year, if we continue the same growth, I think that we can see Facebook over $500 by 2025. I think we can see Nvidia over $500 by 2025. I think Apple can be above $300 by 2025, and Microsoft can eclipse the $500 range by 2025. There could be some splits. There could be catalysts in the market that prevent this from happening, and there will definitely be catalysts that accelerate this. Once again, I appreciate you making it through the end of the video. Not financial advice. Do your own due diligence. Simply hit the thumbs up. Subscribe if you want to hear more. This is a quick update on the metaverse and how to own the metaverse without taking the high risk. Appreciate you stopping in, and I hope everybody's having a great Monday.